Palpatine is a malevolent user of the dark side. However, in Revenge of the Sith, his appearance changes to reveal a far more true reflection of the sinister Sith. But why is this? Palpatine is deformed in the way that he is due to Sith corruption. Now, this happens to the Sith and not the Jedi, as the dark side focuses on changing the Force to their whim and pushing its limits in an attempt to gain power over it. Darth Bane explains it as flesh and bone not being able to sustain itself through prolonged use of the dark side. This is basically why Palpatine is so frail and his body so sickly. But did Palpatine always look like this? A common misconception is that it was during the duel with Mace Windu where Sidious got his scars, but not quite. By the time Palpatine was Chancellor, he was already a Sith Lord. He'd killed his master and taken part in various Sith rituals. For this reason, his body is bound to have changed significantly. For example, sulfuric eyes, pale skin, and black fingernails. This would be a clear indicator to the Jedi that he used the dark side. But how did he hide it? And why did it fail? Well, Palpatine used Sith alchemy to create a sort of mask. Now, this mask allows the user to resculpt their face through the dark side, to an extent where realizing it is almost impossible. Even medical scans wouldn't detect anything peculiar. This gave Palpatine the friendly face he needed to take control without anyone being suspicious. However, during his duel with Windu, the lightning was reflected back at him. This influx of dark energy being projected into his body made the alchemy wear off, and his body reverted back to its true Sith corrupted form. He never chose to reapply the magic, as he simply blamed it on the Jedi. Following many years of increasingly abusing his powers, by the time of his death on the Death Star Mark II, he was barely recognisable as human, frail, sickly, and completely consumed by the dark side.